Hello everyone, I'm Andrea. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about SEINT makeup. I ordered it a long time ago actually. I think it was still winter. I wasn't even thinking about a YouTube channel. I mean, the thought was there, but it was such a like a airy breeze that I didn't even consider anything then. One of my cousins from my husband's side of the family, which is like mine because I love her that way. She had a online party with SEINT and she sent me an invitation. I was just curious. So I got in there and I got some stuff to support her. The things that I got, well, first of all, let me tell you what it is. It's kind of like an online business makeup. You can't find it in the stores, but they match you to your complexion, and they help you pick your not sides. They help you pick your everything that you are interested in. So if you're interested in blush, they have that, bronzer, they have contour, they have earwax, not earwax. Okay, they have eyebrow wax and then eyebrow products as well. But I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered the wax. I did not keep. I ordered the blush. I did not keep. I believe I ordered a yes, I ordered a luminizer and I did not keep that either. All I kept from what I ordered were the foundations, and I have them here. This is actually from them because when you order, depends on how much you spend, you get different things, and this Z palette was a free product from them. It's actually really nice. It took a lot of beating because I used it a lot because it's small and compact, and I just like that. And it's got 2 layers, so I like that. They match it with 2 colors. So one of them is the regular color overall, and then the next one is something that they consider a highlight. So they will have you put it on the high points, kind of like where you want the lightness to go, underneath your eyes, the middle of your face, kind of have it light up, and then kind of like this. But they have these pictures and all that with where you're supposed to apply what, and it is kind of helpful if you have no idea what you're doing. But as you get in, you kind of learn your face shape and your face preference, so you go with that. But let's talk about the foundation. So they matched me in my regular to June, my regular overall color in June, and then the highlight in Aura. So yeah, they come in like tins. Oh, that's not a very good representation, is it? Maybe this way. This one is June, and then this one is Aura. So I'm gonna start with June. I'm gonna use my hands. They do have brushes and they swear by, and people swear by them and all that, but I have my brushes. I really didn't want to spend money, getting another set of brushes or even one, even though there was one that was really interesting. But I'm just gonna use my fingers. We'll see how that goes. You just pretty much just go like this, and I'm gonna, this might be a little dry. My face is a little dry right now, but it does spread quite nicely, even though it's like a cream foundation. Did I say that? I didn't say that, did I? It's a cream foundation, and it literally just smooths out your skin color, kind of blends in nicely. I liked it, I haven't used it in a long time because I've been trying all kinds of other foundations, so this will be a rediscovery for me. Let's get some mirror here. I can't really see. All right, I can see much better now. Okay, so I did match myself. Well, they matched myself. You send them a selfie and all that, and they match you. But I did it during the kind of like the winter time, so of course I was lighter then. Not too much because I use sunscreen, and I don't really I don't lay out. I should say I don't lay out at all. But with summer, you're definitely gonna get some color. I'm gonna get in with the light one. I do like to take a little bit at a time in Aura. I already forgot. So I'm gonna go underneath my eye to use it as a concealer, and just pretty much like in the middle of my face, and then I'll just blend it. The good thing about this is it really does not dry because it is a cream foundation. It doesn't really dry. And I've had it in the Z palette. It comes with a cover for the tins, you know, like the ones that you slide up. But of course I took it away because I did not use it. I put in the Z palette. I still have them just in case, you know, I want to travel somewhere and I want to take them individually, which are really easy to take. All right, let's just blend in here. Your chin, your nose part, all that's supposed to be like lighter to kind of bring up the lightness. Now I do have dry skin, flaky I should say. It's really not dry, it's okay, my skin is kind of weird right now. I am oily in I have an oily T-zone, but I'm also flaky. So, you know, that's not a very good combination to go about. Right now it's that way. I'll get to the bottom of it, I'll figure it out. I forgot to mention, I'm seeing the creases and I remembered. I did put this sunscreen on, the Madagascar Centella from Skin 1004. It has a kind of like a whitening cream to where it gives you a little hint of light overall look to your skin. So yeah, that did a little bit for my skin. I did put it on my neck and also a little bit on my, well, on my chest. So just so you know what we're working with. I'm still with the white because, well, not white, but the light color, aura. Yeah. A-U-R-A. Yeah, you can tell. You can see my dryness for sure right here, the flaky spots. I think it blends much better with the hands than it does with brush because it is a cream foundation, especially if your face, if your skin is like dry, it will drag really a lot with the brush. I'm not sure if the light is good. It's like there's a lot of lighting here. It's kind of early in the morning, so the sun is really out on this side of the house where I'm filming. You can tell my dryness up here. Yeah, the more I mess with the skin, the more it shows. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it be like that for now, maybe. I will go with the light one again up here because I did not. Just to, you know, conceal that, and this is my primer, really. Should I do a little more concealing on under my eye? Let's try this. Looks better. I like that it does not look heavy. It does not look heavy, other than the fact that it shows the dryness. It does not look heavy on the skin. All right, and now I'm just gonna go with the regular color. I mean, I did go a little further down, but you can kind of tell the difference from, there's nothing from here out, there's nothing on my skin. I did put it on my chin, kind of here. So kind of from here out, nothing. And from here, there is the darker up here and then the lighter up here. I might have to go around my nose a bit more to kind of conceal some more of that. But I'm gonna go back in June, because it's, you know, it's what I need for this side. So let's, okay. My skin definitely acts dry. Something's making my skin dry. I have to figure that out. Let's get this sand. Make sure your hands are clean before you start messing with your skin. You definitely do not want dirty hands on your skin. So I have some peeling on my skin, on my fingers. If you're squeamish, don't look. But it definitely leaves like marks on my face. Okay, I gotta use a different finger. Let's see this one. I think this is better. Okay, much better. The joys of having peely skin everywhere, man. And it's not because it's dry on my hands. It's just changing of the seasons, I think, mostly, and just I don't know, something there. Let's try to conceal this. That is actually really good. Really good. Let's see here. Yep, that too. I feel like I might have put a little too much here because it looks drier, or is my skin a little drier? One or the other. I feel like I need to spread it a bit more. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and use the light part for the eye, and under the eye. Actually, I should get the other fingers to help. Make sure that when you do use concealer, you get on the inner corner of your eye, because if not everybody, most everybody have like dark inner corner, and that's the part that you actually want to be the lightest from your eye, is what I'm talking about. So you definitely want to do, do that part a favor and just do not skip it. I'm gonna go again up here, but kind of tap it in so I can just keep it in that space there. Kind of concealing that redness. That A-line skirt. Then again up here a little bit, because it feels like it's, I don't know if I rubbed it off by trying to spread it, but it feels like I needed it. What do we think? I think I'm just gonna let it be. Maybe a tiny bit here. Tiny bit. I mean, literally just, you see how light the eye is? But it makes a huge difference. Especially when you target it, you put it on exactly what you need. It makes a huge difference. Okay. All right. That's it. Oh, I left a print. Okay, that's it. No more messing. All right. Now, these were just the foundations. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then we'll come back and see how it actually looks. I'm gonna set underneath my eyes because I don't want my mascara to get all icky. I'm gonna set with Tacha Silk Powder. This has been really working nice. I've been putting some powders to the test. I have a little sample here. It's the new, I don't know if it's new actually. I don't know if it's new. I don't really keep up with like launches and all that. I just, whatever I'm interested in, that's what I look for. But yeah, but it seems like it's doing really, really nice. So before you set your eyes, make sure you don't set creases. So definitely smooth out whatever creasing that there is. And then you go ahead and set that. It's gonna help to have a longer wear, and also help with, like your eye makeup to stay in place and definitely not smudge as fast as you would do if you didn't have these. but also it helps you blend the shadows better. This is my primer. Just whatever color I use and then setting it up with a powder. This powder is really finely milled and it's transparent, doesn't really show. It doesn't show, I should say. It just does not show nothing. All right, I'm gonna let it be. And then hopefully my oils will, you know, kind of poke through and kind of help the foundation. But honestly, it really does not look bad. Yesterday, I used something else, and it really showed all of the dryness and the flakes and all that. It wasn't very pretty, let's just say, especially at the beginning. By the end of the night, with the oils and all that, it started to look, it looked the best. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and finish my makeup, and then I'll be right back. I just finished my makeup, so let's assess and see how everything looks with it. When I put everything on, so the bronzer and the blush, it went on smooth. Even though it's a cream and I did not set it, there was really no stickiness. I do use powder blush and powder bronzer, so I know that matters, so I just thought I'll let you know. But it went on really nice. It blended nicely. There was really no patchiness or anything. I don't like to go heavy-handed with any of that, so you might not see too much of a difference, but I can tell you there is like a little bit of a difference. But I don't want it to be like, look at me, I have bronzer on. Look at me, I have blush. Well, more blush than bronzer, let's just say. I do like a little bit of a pinky peach, you know, cheek. So, but yeah, everything went in smoothly. I did my eyes and my mascara kind of smudged a bit, and then when I cleaned it up, it cleaned up really nice, really easy, really fast. So yeah, so far so good. I think it actually looks nice. I can still of course see I have some droppings here, some just mascara flakes. Just take care of that. Didn't realize that until I looked close. Okay, so yeah, everything looks nice. I do feel I'm just seeing some like creases in the on my under eye. Like that big line I don't really care about because that's always gonna be there. It's just a line, everything settles in there. But the little fine ones, I can see a little bit. I may be a little judgy right now, I don't know. But yeah, and I set it too, so there is a lot of movement on your eyes, on our eyes. You know, we do a lot more, some people more than others, but it's definitely the movement's there, so it's gonna show if it is to show. But so far so good. It still looks the same like when I put it, other than the little things in there. I don't really, let me see that up here. Yeah, it's settled. I have like deep lines, not deep, they're just little babies, but I can tell when it's settled, and it did settle on both sides. Kind of like the eyes, you know, like fine lines there. Yeah, it's settled. I did not set it though around my mouth or anything anywhere else other than the under eyes and the eyelids. But yeah, so far so good. It looks good with it on. We'll see what the time brings, but I'll see you in about 3 to 4 hours to check in and see what it does. Hi guys, it's been 5 hours since I've had this foundation on. Looks like this is becoming my normal check-in. Yeah, I forget about it. I get doing things and then I forget about checking in, and then I look and it's already past 5 hours. So let's take a look in and look and see what it's going on here. So I am seeing, am I close enough? Yes. I'm seeing a lot of creasing under my eyes, and there's a lot of settling on my around my nose. There's a lot of like product gathering around here. I see like less coverage underneath here. I'm not sure if that's how it looked. I don't think that's how it looked when I finished, but it definitely looks like it's less. It's crackling, so it's like bunching. It's mostly because, I'm assuming because of my dry skin, because catches on more where the dry skin is. But even with that, I'm seeing up here, there's like a bunching and then like a hairline, probably where my hair went, and pulling it off left a kind of like a line up here. I'm gonna come in close to see the under eyes. Don't mind that big line there, but look at the under, you know, just kind of like where my creasing normally is, my movement, and it settled in there. It is meant to use under the eyes. It's not like it's not meant. So to the person that's worrying about using foundation underneath, you know, it's meant to do that. But even if it wasn't meant, I really don't mind using foundations underneath. I did set it with the powder, so there's that. It's really shiny around my not around, but on my, in the middle of my face, even the rest of my face. Though I don't mind the sides, of course, because it's got a nice glow and all that. It's less than in the middle of my face, but it's definitely breaking down quite a bit. In the wintertime when I used it, it definitely worked better because I remember using it and it was nice. Summertime looks like not so much, but I'm gonna go around and kind of smooth out here so that we can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, do you see that? There's a lot of transfer. As soon as I did this, the coverage went off, which means a lot of transfer. All right, let's just smooth it out. Yeah, you can see that coverage is coming off as I smooth it out. But I don't want to just blot before doing this because I'm afraid that the coverage is gonna stay just intact there and just gonna leave it crackly and all that, and I don't want that. I do have things to do in the afternoon, people to see actually at school, and I don't want to look really like that. So I'm gonna go underneath the eye and kind of, you know, smooth those lines. Much better. Oh yeah, it's really not hot outside, but it is warm in the house. I think I'm warmer than anything. I started making some food for dinner, and I was by the stove. So that might have caused, but it's really nothing out of the ordinary, really. It's just normal day, really. I really haven't exercised or done anything that would require me to sweat, or just up and down the steps in the basement to grab some stuff for dinner, but that's about it. All right, so moving it around definitely looks so much better, which I actually had a feeling, because the oil is poking through, kind of help the flakes kind of calm down. But with that being said, this is not the type of foundation that keeps the coverage, looks like. So with that being said, there's less coverage. Okay, I think we're good. Definitely looks so much better now. It still looks like luminous on here because I didn't mess with that. Luminous in the middle of my face as well. But yeah, less coverage, a lot less coverage. Do you see that? But at least the flakes have calmed down. So yep, this is for the 5 hours. I'm a little sweaty on the back here, but yeah, it definitely looks better now. Like I said, what I remember from using it during the winter, it definitely wore much better. So maybe just a winter foundation, as long as the expiration date is good. So gonna come in close just so we can see. I still have the blush up here. I didn't mess with anything this time. I just did my thing. Didn't touch my face, other than probably unconsciously kind of scratch here and there, or the hair. But yeah, anyways, this is it for now. Not really liking that I don't have a lot of coverage, especially in the middle, which is exactly where I need the coverage the most, is in the middle of my face, because that's where I'm the most red. And you can tell underneath my nose here, how I can, it's just the redness is poking through the nose area, kind of the cheeks up here. But it is what it is. I was just gonna let it be, and then I'll come back at the end and we'll do another check-in and see what happened at the end of the day. So I'll see you. Hey guys, it is 10 after 9 and it's my last check-in. I'm gonna have to put on the screen how many hours have been, but quite a bit of hours. I am quite shiny. I feel kind of tight though, like that my face feels dry even though I'm like oily as can be. The foundation really didn't hold up really well after the check-in that I did with you guys after the 5 hours. It's really, sorry, after the 5 hours hasn't really been wearing that well. It was a little warmer throughout the afternoon, and we also did some stuff, but it's definitely not looking very pretty. So I'm gonna come in closer, I can show you. Don't really see much flakiness. It's definitely calmed down a lot more, of course, because of the oils came through. So they kind of took over the flakiness, which, you know, it's good, but at the same time, there's not much coverage left. I'm gonna just kind of wipe up now so that you can see the difference. It's of course not gonna be doing that good, but because I'm not blotting, but I'm definitely wiping off the excess. So this is without wiping, this is with the wiping. Not much coverage left. So yeah, not for summer, but I did like it in the winter. So anyways guys, this is the last check-in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. I'll see you guys.